Hello all, today in this video, we're gonna be doing a district tier list. Now, I'm gonna be doing this with my friend Slycokes, and I'll leave his channel.
Right.
Don't interrupt me.
Was that not supposed to? Alright, yeah, from the top, my
I'll leave his channel link in the description, so go subscribe to him as he will be making Parkour Reborn content soon. All right, let's get started. We'll start with downtown. With downtown, I actually think that it's a really good starting district. What do you think?
Low-key, I think the same as well because like, you know, people are just gonna be learning like springboard and like, I don't know, like long jump and stuff. So like, I feel like it's like the best environment to be learning that type of stuff, I feel like.
I think that it's a perfect place to learn how to use your abilities as well.
Yo, the trials are mad fun as well.
Dude, yeah, the downtown time trials honestly are like the best trials in the entire game. This area without long jump, I'm pretty sure is impossible. So like,
You could probably do
no,
it.
normally you can't, right? But you know, with long jump, ooh, you can make that like just barely.
Oh, yeah, he did that on purpose, didn't he?
I don't know. I feel like that it's just like a relatively good spot. It like really like makes you have like a good time during gear list, and it also allows like fast movement as well. Like if you look at all of like Nightplay's videos, he does everything in downtown.
I feel like it was made with the intention that like new players are gonna be like in this area specifically. So like it was made with like that mindset, because like if you put like a new player in Fragment, bro, I can't lie, I feel like they would quit the game in like 2 minutes because like, bro, you're not getting nowhere. But with downtown, like it's really like fun to like just traverse it and stuff. Like that's what I feel like.
The only thing I would maybe change about downtown, it could look a little different in some places. Like a lot of areas, it kind of looks the same. Like
Yeah,
there's easily like some variety with like these buildings, right? Like where else is like this in downtown? But I feel like the main thing it's lacking is a little bit more variety on the buildings. But overall, I think it's really good.
yeah, it's just like mainly vents and crates and stuff. But like if you get past that, like I feel like just like the color scheme, like the blue and white, it's just like really appealing personally. I would give it like an A tier, bro.
A tier? Nah, honestly, like I would say S, bro.
S tier?
S tier.
Ooh, I can't lie, bro. Downtown kind of gets like repetitive though. Like if you play for long enough.
It also prioritizes high-speed gameplay, you know?
Yeah, gameplay. Yeah, well, maybe once I get to be able to do high speed gameplay, I might like it more. But right now,
All right, fine.
I
We'll put it
don't
at A.
like it.
We'll put it at A. High A. Next, we got.
Derwik's like the slums, bro.
It literally is, but I don't really mind it, low key. Like,
I don't know. I feel like it's really hard to get out of Derwik, bro. Just like real life. Like if you spawn in the slums, like it's hard to get out. It's hard to escape.
oh, that's deep.
Same thing in game, bro. Exactly. I'm a poet. Like you go into Derwik, right? How are you gonna get back to downtown? You have to like do all this complicated like text, bro. Like literally try to go back to downtown, like right there. Like try to go back to downtown.
Well, no, I can.
You're stuck in the ghetto.
This is like the only like spot you really can exit. There's like one other spot in that area where you can. But with this, you can like barely make it on that billboard.
Okay, bro. Yeah, sure. Like, if you think about the average player, they're not gonna know what that is. If they don't have grappler, you're gonna be stuck in Derwik without swing one, bro. At least.
Yeah, low-key. But like, it does look pretty though. You can't even lie. Like, this does look really good. Like, this is like cyberpunk. Not cyberpunk, but like it's pretty futuristic.
Yeah, I guess.
Like, there's like, no, think about it. There's like a really good amount of detail. Like, look at this garage.
I will give it extra points because it has Artemis, bro. Like the best building in the game by far.
Oh yeah, Artemis is really good. I low-key.
Especially upon the first time too. Like it's an experience, bro.
Honestly, I feel like it does look like, in my opinion, almost as good as downtown. It definitely has like variety with these like red. It's like the red in there, and then like these slopes
Yeah,
are really
it's a good
cool.
color scheme. It's a good color scheme, but do we really think it's higher than downtown?
I don't think it's higher than downtown. I do appreciate that idea that it tried going for like a harder district, which I do think it does get at.
Yeah,
Right.
it gives you like a progressive like skill level to like test out, because if you notice, like there's a lot of swing points, you know, so like you could obviously test out like how good. I feel like this is a district mainly intended for people with grappler, because like,
Yeah.
if you're here gearless, like I don't know. First of all, I don't know how you got here gearless, and second of all, just like get out, bro. Like you're not gonna have fun if you don't have grappler in this district. So that for that main reason, I will give it low A tier.
Nah, but like something interesting is that I think it actually was like intended for you to have the grappler. When grappler first released, it also released with Derwik. So Derwik and grappler released at the same time. So you had to come here and you have to traverse all the way through Derwik, and it was like a really hard path. just to get the grappler. But when you got the grappler, like Derwik eventually just got like really easy because it has all of these like swing points.
I did not know that actually.
And
Yeah, so I guess
think about it, that's
when you look
basically
at it
like the
that,
same now. Like it's like, think about it. For you to get the grappler now, you got to get a winch mount from Petra, right?
Yeah.
And you have to like traverse through like this honestly kind of easy area of Derwik, but you still traverse.
Yeah, and for swing, you gotta go on top of Artemis, I think. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, yeah, nah. So I feel like this is like a milestone district. Like once you conquer this district, like you're basically good to go to Fragment. I feel like.
Oh, bro, honestly, it looks really good. I think I'll put it low A.
Actually, nah. I feel like low key, I think it's better than downtown because like
The points I said.
it has Artemis, bro. It has Artemis, and like you get grappler. It teaches you how to like, you know, traverse the map, etc. Like it's just a step up from downtown. Downtown is like baby steps.
You know what?
So, like,
I agree. Or should we put it in an S?
I'll put that in S. I'll put that
S? All right.
Because if it didn't have Artemis, that would definitely be low A tier. Like, Artemis makes it S tier, bro.
Yeah. All right. You know what? I agree. S tier. All right. Next. Fragment.
I have a love-hate relationship with Fragment, bro. Cause like when I when I first got the grappler, dude, it was just like there's a lot of like there's like no zip lines at all. Basically, there's like one or two zip lines in the entire district. I feel like you really have to utilize Wumpy to like get around and like have a good time in Fragment. So like once you get Wumpy down, I feel like that's when Fragment becomes enjoyable.
And some people still might confuse this district as downtown because it does look relatively similar, right? Like new players.
Yeah, like the color scheme and stuff. But if you notice, like the buildings are pretty like huge, bro.
That is true, but like something that I find really interesting, and I don't know if you ever thought of this, but like it's kind of blocking off the view to other districts, right?
You think so?
Yeah, so like imagine you first spawn in, you have no idea that there's districts past this. And once you actually pass, once you pass Fragment, like let's say, you know, like you finally get the courage, you know, to actually like traverse this, and then you get to the edge. Like let's say you climb Legacy Foundation, you just finished climbing this, you see, oh my gosh, there's still districts, bro.
Dude, when you put it like that, like yeah, that's actually pretty crazy. Cause like, first of all, the district has like really tall buildings, so like it's really cool to just like, you know, like just jump down from them. First of all, like maybe find like a swing point and just like grapple and stuff. Like that's a really fun aspect of this district. But also I feel like the time trials are kind of trash, bro. Like,
Oh,
it's
so
like
true.
It's a little too hard. I can't lie.
I do think that it did, it's definitely harder than Derwik, right?
Definitely.
The district is for sure harder than Derwik because like, you know, look how I'm traversing right now and I'm still not even going like super fast, even though I'm doing like a Wumpy every second. But like, it's, yeah, for sure. It's definitely harder than Derwik, but a big problem I have is that currently there's like literally almost no reason to go here. Like I see
also,
most players traversing in Derwik or downtown. Like why would a player want to traverse here after Derwik and downtown?
And also there's not really like too many satisfying paths to like follow in this district. Like if you want to go for like high speed gameplay, like you said, you'd probably be better off like downtown, I feel like, because if you went to a Fragment, like first of all you'd have to think about all these like high buildings, like where do you want to go and all that. So like I feel like that's the main reason why personally I put Fragment below Derwik and downtown.
Yeah, but before we quickly go there, I think that's something that will improve Fragment if they allow you to get the swing grappler level 3 here. Like think about it like this, you basically you become Spider-Man, bro. Like
yeah, and like it's tall buildings, so like it's kind of like the perfect environment for the swing grappler as well. So like it'll just be Derwik but for the swing grappler.
Like see, look at this. Like it actually becomes like if I were to run swing grappler, this would be the district I run it in at least. But like
yeah, for sure.
For all those reasons, I would be putting Fragment, honestly. At the state it's in right now, C tier.
C tier.
C.
I would have personally put it at V because I do find the challenging aspect of it to be pretty fun, but I just think it's like lacking in content like right now as we speak. So
well, for what they are currently, we'll put it at C. All the rest are completely unreleased districts, right? So
yeah, it's just pure speculation.
You know, of course, Big Man Hudsel told us, you know, I could show off some of the districts that were shown in modded. Low-key, the next district I think we should rate is Stack. Now, let me go to it real quick.
It for sure differentiates itself from the previous districts, like just by like its pink theme and stuff.
Yeah, obviously there's a lot of pink, and it also kind of stands out because it's like a rustic. It's like futuristic, but kind of industrial at the same time. Like there's these scaffoldings and stuff.
Exactly. It's like the only thing that's bad about it is that there's not more of it. I feel like if this was expanded upon, it probably has the potential to become at least my personal favorite district because I like the way it plays.
I think that this makes another like good beginning district because it's actually pretty easy to get into. You just need a long jump and then that's literally it. So you're in.
I mean, that remains to be seen because like when it gets added to the main game, like it'll probably have like some stupid initiation that you gotta like do 10 billion wumpies or something to get into the district. I don't know. But like I feel like it's subject to change, so we can't judge it for what it is right now. But I feel like just the concept, I would give the concept an S tier because like I really like the industrial vibe of it. I like the pink theme of it, like you know, it just contrast, especially at night. Like the pink lights contrast the night really well. I feel like.
Yeah, low-key, I completely agree. I also love these rustic doors, bro.
Oh,
like,
I didn't notice that.
And then honestly, I don't know if normal Reborn has this yet, but these like. I don't know. It's like these windows. Those windows look really nice. It fits it a lot more, you know.
Speaking about the windows, there's like a bunch of yellow windows like in the district.
On
those, yes
these,
sir.
yeah, these are really cool.
It gives me like I don't know, it just gives me like a Arkham City vibe, bro. Like if you know what I'm talking about, like a Batman type of vibe.
Yeah, low key. I agree.
I really mess with that.
You know what? I also agree. I think this deserves S tier. I don't think it's better than Derwik.
When it's finished.
Yeah, when it's finished. The next district we will be reviewing is actually this district called Skyark.
Dude, who made this shitty ass district?
Bro, I made this district, bro.
Dude, it's amazing. Holy crap.
Yeah, thank you. So this is my recreation of Skyark and how I perceived it would be like made, you know. Obviously this is not in the main game, and
it should be.
Yeah, low key, but like if you've seen my Citra, obviously you can see my building skills have improved a lot. But this is personally how I would like Skyark to be looking. If it does happen to look like this, I'll be very happy. And let's just look at it in the day real quick.
I feel like I like it more in the day personally. It's just like it's more of a day type of vibe for me.
More of a day type of vibe. All right. Yeah, I feel like as well. It's like a lot more happy during the day and stuff.
Exactly, and like in the night, this is really chill. But personally, I feel like this has the potential to be a really good district because like not only are you like an avid player of the game, so like you know how you like want it to play, like you know how you'd want players to like kind of feel about it, but like also in terms of like an aesthetic wise, I feel like it looks really good because it's just very visually appealing, like the way the green contrasts the white and stuff, and like the LEDs. I really like the neon that you use, and like I feel like it's a pretty solid district. If
this were to be how it looks, I honestly would be pretty happy. The only problem I have with Skyark, and being completely honest, if I were to build Skyark again, I would completely redo this, and it's way too repetitive right now, I'd say.
You think so?
It's simply like I did add this tennis court, obviously, you know, but like I feel like it just looks the same all around. It's the same balconies.
What would you do to add variation?
Low key, bro, just make different sections. Like I would want like a type of like, I don't know, like maybe like yoga section or something, and like a hotel section.
Oh, tiny districts within a district, like.
Yeah,
like
for
that.
sure, bro.
Ooh, I really like that idea. Yeah, you could definitely expand on it. Like it has a lot of potential, for sure. And like this is for sure like not the final product what you guys are seeing. Like obviously he's gonna like rework on this more. If it gets on the main game, he's gonna work on this more. But yeah, this definitely has potential in my opinion. I really like the way this district plays, and I have high hopes for it.
Yeah, Skyark, in my opinion, looks really good, and I really like the idea for it. And I feel like that they should keep the idea of how Skyark should actually like look, right? But a problem with it I see is that it doesn't really keep up with modern gameplay, and it plays kind of odd. So I think for that reason, it should. I think it should be a little bit higher than Fragment, but I think that it should just be in a nice B tier. You know, pretty respectable B tier.
Yeah, but it definitely has room and potential to improve, and I want to see more from this district for sure.
Yeah. All right. The next district in Citra. This is kind of buns. Let's move on.
Loki, Skyark.
Yeah, we're just gonna. Yeah, we're done. So the next district we will be reviewing is the Asylum district. I personally think Asylum is a pretty interesting district, and I honestly don't really think it's too amazing. This is someone's like interpretation of how it would generally like look based on Hudzel's idea on Asylum itself.
Yeah, dude. When I think of it like an asylum, I just think of like, I don't know, like a crackhead in like a straitjacket, like tweaking out, you know. And like this doesn't really embody that. So like, I just think that instead of like a bunch of pillars in the darkness, it could low-key just be like an actual underground asylum, like where they detain like all the bad people of Reborn, bro. I don't know, but like really, anything is better than this, bro. Like I'm not even trying to be harsh. Personally, I feel like anything would be better than Asylum. I feel like it was just made in a hurry. If it had more lights, I would like it more maybe, but it's just like darkness, dude. Like it's not gonna be fun to play in, and I give this a really low C tier. No offense to the person who
honestly, bro, I think Asylum is actually covering half of the map. Because Asylum is going to be covering half of the map and it being one district, it might get a little bland. So I think that there could be multiple districts within the district of Asylum. I feel like that Asylum could be really cool if like one part of it was like a broken down legacy map where like it was old legacy and then built Reborn over it.
Oh, that would be low-key nice for like lore and stuff, like a story.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I feel like the game is trying to tell a story as well, like, you know, with just like subtle like pieces of things like scattered throughout it. Like that would be pretty cool. I think that would add like some more life and energy to the game.
I personally think that we should put Asylum in D tier with the state it's in right now, and
yeah,
the idea of it right now, which I actually don't really like.
Yeah, I feel like if maybe it was given like a different approach, it could definitely be higher on this list. I feel like it has the potential to probably be better than Downtown, because just of the potential of the underground like city and whatnot. But for now, I would agree with you. Maybe like a high, like low C tier, but
D, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Actually, not F, bro.
Nah. All right. So the next district we will be reviewing is the Vertex district. Now, if you don't know what this is, it's basically a huge tower in Reborn that's basically going to be its very own district. It's actually in the game right now. You can see it. It's basically that huge tower. You can see it from like basically anywhere in the map. Like, you know, it's like right there. You see it? It's pretty hard to miss, bro. It's like,
so just imagine Artemis, but like crazy.
Yeah, like crackhead Artemis, right? So
Yeah,
it's based on this huge tower in Mirror's Edge. I don't remember the name, but I'll show a picture of it on screen, and it's actually pretty interesting. And I feel like something that they could do with Vertex is the interior completely gearless. So you can't use any gears. So like this would be like the final challenge of the game.
Oh,
And it like strips
like
you.
when you enter, it's like security that confiscates everything.
Yeah, exactly. And then you gotta like run away or something from the security.
That would be tough. And yeah, I would look forward to like seeing more interior designs, because like it's kind of lackluster, especially in areas like Derwik. There's like no interior at all. But having like a district that's purely focused on just the inside of a building, I feel like would be really good for the game, and I would really look forward to playing it.
Now rating Vertex, I personally think that it's actually on par with Skyark right now. What do you think?
Yeah, right now I feel like just with the concept of it, like it definitely could be expanded upon, but in its current state, it's probably on par with Skyark.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. So we'll be putting that in a nice B tier. It's pretty good. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Also, I would recommend checking out Sean's channel. He's my good friend, and he was the one helping me rate districts in this video. He's pretty funny, and he'll be making content like me. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one.